More than 2,700 readers have voted in the express.co.uk poll as of 10:40 p.m, with almost all backing a move for the upper house of UK Parliament to be abolished. And just 4% of readers polled said they wanted to keep the House of Lords, which this week has threatened to derail Brexit. One express.co.uk reader said, "Let's have a referendum on abolishing the House of Lords now." Another added, "It's time for this den of unelected parasites, the Lords, to go. They have always served their own greed." A petition calling for the House of Lords to be scrapped and replaced with a new elected body hit 100,000 votes earlier this year, potentially triggering a Commons debate. A massive 96% of Express readers have voted to abolish the House of Lords, but Whitehall said the government recognises the importance of House of Lords reform, but that the issue was not a priority in this Parliament. The response added, "Where there are further measures that can command consensus from across the House, the government would welcome working with peers to look at how to take them forward." The resounding result comes after Prime Minister Theresa May suffered a bruising setback to her Brexit plans in a crunch House of Lords vote on Wednesday evening, with Lords voting 348 to 225 in favour of changing the EU withdrawal bill legislation. A cross-party alliance of Lords, including Tory rebels, put forward an amendment to the bill in a move that could leave the door open for Britain to remain in the customs union, despite the Prime Minister ruling it out. If such a move were to be forced, it would destroy Britain's chances of being able to strike post-Brexit trade deals with several countries across the world, including the US and Australia. Michael Gove rejected suggestions Britain could remain in the customs union. Speaking on the BBC's Today programme, Environment Secretary and leading Brexiteer Michael Gove rejected suggestions Britain would be forced to back down and remain in the customs union. "I listened with interest to some of the contributions to the debate, but I think that it's important to always listen to what the House of Lords says. But the House of Commons has been very clear. The British people were very clear in the referendum. We are leaving the European Union. Leaving the European Union also means taking back control of our borders and our trade." Mr. Gove added, "Being able to sign our own free trade deals is a compelling and persuasive one. I know that when that case is put to the House of Commons it will rally Conservative MPs and others behind it, a case endorsed by 17.4 million people in the referendum and one the government has pledged to honour." Labour's Yvette Cooper and Tory Nicky Morgan have also now drafted a motion that urges Mrs May to include an effective customs union in her Brexit negotiations. Senior Tories fear the latest reverse in the House of Lords could be the start of a series of defeats during the Lords' report stage of the legislation, with a hardcore group of Remain backing having tabled dozens more amendments. Analysis by the Change Britain Pressure Group has revealed that 10 fanatical Remain backing peers have proposed a total of 338 amendments aimed at frustrating or even reversing the country's departure from the EU. The research from the group, which wants a full break with Brussels, showed that Labour peer Lord Judd had tabled a massive 62 amendments to the EU withdrawal bill, which is designed to transfer EU law into the UK to ensure a smooth Brexit process. Fellow Labour peer Lord Adonis had tabled 59 amendments, while Lib Dem Lord Wallace of Tankernes was responsible for 49 of them.